Hey guys, my name is Batimio, and today there has been some alleged leaked information about Battlefield 4, some rumors floating around out there that just popped up today, and I wanted to address them. They may be completely false. Battlefield and DICE has not come out and said that this information is legitimate, and we're probably just going to have to wait until March 26th when they have their big reveal. But I thought it would still be fun to talk about some of this stuff, and because a lot of it is kind of compelling, and it kind of could be what we should be expecting for the next title. So the first thing, which I'm sure a lot of you console players out there are going to be excited about, is that they're claiming that all platforms are going to have 64 players on them, and that's great. And that kind of goes in line with what pretty much everyone was expecting. The current gen systems do not have the hardware to allow that on the on currently Battlefield 3, but with the upgrade for the PS4 and the Xbox 720 or whatever Microsoft plans on calling it, it's kinda to be expected that that hardware is going to be up to standard to allow for more players on all their servers. And that's great, because right now I know that the Battlefield experience on the consoles just isn't the same like it is on PC, and that's just simply because of the player count. Another thing which I thought was pretty interesting is that they are going to be introducing 3 factions into the mix. So right now, of course, there's only Russia and the United States, but now they're saying that there is going to be an Eastern/Asian faction. And when I first heard this, it got me thinking, well, that would be kind of cool if there were some game modes that revolved around like 3 faction warfare, where you were all pitted against each other, you had all your bases, and it kind of had a weird kind of trifecta tug of war. And that would be awesome. It probably won't be the standard for like Conquest or their normal rush game modes, because that really wouldn't work. But in this also leaked article is that they're saying that they want to have more game modes as well. And if you have 3 factions in the mix, the logical step is to try to work some sort of game mode around that. But I have a feeling that the majority of the maps and the majority of the game modes are going to revolve around just the normal struggle that is currently in the Battlefield games, where you just have 2 factions pitted against each other. It may switch depending on the map and the location, which all makes sense. But also very cool that if there are 3 factions, it could lead to some interesting gameplay. So the next thing, which is allegedly going to happen, is that they are going to bring back the Commander mode from Battlefield 2. And if you've never played that, you don't know what it is. Essentially, each team has a commander. The commander is in charge of placing down, I believe it was like UAVs in certain sections of the map, so your allies could see where the enemy's position was. They could drop down ammo crates and health crates all over the map. They could drop down different vehicles to assist people as well. And in general, they kind of played a supportive role. But the reason why I'm not exactly sure if I like this idea is that it gives a lot of power to one person on the match, and if they don't do a very good job of it, or they're just kind of trying to troll their team, it could put you at a pretty severe disadvantage. And not only that, but the role itself never really appealed to me in Battlefield 2. I remember when I was selected to be the commander in that game, I would put myself in a secluded area, I would try to hide so that an enemy couldn't get a free kill on me, and then every once in a while plop down a UAV or drop down a vehicle for my teammates to kind of help them out. But I never really felt engaged in the battle. And so I guess the reason why I'm a little hesitant about the commander mode is that there's a lot of balancing act that DICE will have to do. They have to make sure that the mode and being the commander is fun. You want it to be engaging. You don't want to be just be this boring role that no one wants to participate in. But at the same time, you don't want it to be overpowered, or to the extent where if you're bad at it or someone is trolling as the commander, that your team isn't at a severe disadvantage, but at the same time making it useful enough that it has its role and it has its place on the battlefield, because then why have it in at all? So hopefully you can tell why I'm kind of hesitant about the new game mode. I trust DICE. If they think that they can do this and they think that they can implement it correctly and it's going to be a lot of fun, then I am all for it, but still, same time, a little skeptical. And so the final thing that I wanted to mention today is that apparently Battlefield 4 is also going to feature a premium service, much like Battlefield 3 did, but it's going to be available on day 1 and also feature some perks along with it. So my question comes in, well, is how are they going to entice people to purchase this premium service, what kind of things are they going to give on day one that is going to make people buy it day one? Because one of the reasons why I, in particular, bought premium, well, was because it saved me money, but there was, if I remember right, there was also a DLC right around the corner, and I knew that, hey, I'll pick up premium and I'll get this content. But to know that it's going to be available on day one, it's like, why should I purchased it right off the bat if there isn't going to be a DLC for a couple of months out there? We don't know anything about these DLCs. Why should I put down $50 or whatever they come up with? So I'm interested to see if this is true, what kind of content or what kind of perks a premium service is going to get you. But yeah, guys, that is about all I wanted to talk about from this list of rumors and leaked information. Like I said, it could all be completely false, but hopefully on March 26th, when they do have the big reveal, all of this will become concrete, and we will get some hard facts on what we can expect for the upcoming title. But yeah, guys, I would like to know your guys' opinion about this. Would you guys like to see a commander mode in the upcoming title? Let me know down below in the comment section. But yeah, until tomorrow, have a good one and take it easy.